Beep, 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 is that bleep? Is that you talking to me? Is that deep? If I don't even know you exist, is that deep? When niggas get their jaw broke, is that deep?
Hey y'all, welcome to Gag City. It's Dawn with another video. So Bottom X Bussy has issued a somewhat apology video, basically stating what mental space he was in around the time he made J. Christ, which was an ass song.
I wanted to not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because, you know, religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, you know, it was not that.
It may be your bottom bussy ass to stop twerking in your videos, stop adding Jesus in your videos, stop adding the devil horns, anything with God or the devil, stop adding in your videos. Matter of fact, don't even say anything in your songs that rhymes with Jesus Christ or God. Can I get an amen? Alright, I'm so sick of your attention seeking ass. I know God is sick of you. He probably don't even want you to pray to him anymore. Stay your ass out of church. Now moving on. So supposedly a friend of Meek Mill, well, they was friends and they're not friends anymore. He was a friend of Meek Mill's and he is saying that Meek Mill did a lot of stuff to Nicki Minaj. I don't know what Meek Mill did to this man for this man to expose this stuff, but this is what he had to say.
We was standing at the fucking John up like 20th Street or some shit. We ride, we the fuck down there. We wound up shopping down there, Webster and shit. This fucking dude get to arguing with this girl. She told that nigga, I ain't fucking paying your fucking tag. Go get your money out the fucking hotel. He said, I just got $2,000 on me. Like I can't borrow $6,000 or whatever many $1,000. And then they arguing real bad. They get to calling each other all kinds of crazy names. This corny dude starts spitting on. I said, yo, you crazy and shit. I told him right then and there, you lost your fucking mind. Don't say too much. This fucking nut riding down the street, me, him, and Coon. I'm still Willie, I'm riding, I ain't thinking nothing of it. This nigga on Instagram writing a long ass fucking message. This and Drake. This fucking nut just did that shit because he argued with that girl. All that shit came about that girl. And don't nobody know what that beef was about, do y'all? That shit was about that girl.
First of all, I believe everything this man is saying. I don't know what him and Meek got into it about, but everything he's saying about, you know, him in this situation with Nicki Minaj and Drake, I can definitely believe it. Number one, when Meek tweeted that whole thing about stop comparing me to Drake because he don't write, when he tweeted that, I was like, I remember thinking like, why would he say that? He's with Nicki Minaj, he shouldn't be worrying about Drake. But I knew it was an insecurity problem. Nicki made it clear many times that Meek Mill is insecure, many times. And I didn't know that they got into it about money, but obviously we know Nicki Minaj had more money than Meek Mill. But for him to spit on her, that's what the fuck we ain't gonna do. Y'all remember when Nicki tweeted about Meek Mill spitting on his sister? What if it was Nicki who she was talking about the whole time? Because I do remember her talking about him, you know, sending his grandmother to the hospital, doing all types of horrible things to his own sister. So him and women, we know how he gets with them, and it's fucking sad. That's why when Nicki saw his ass in that store with Zeus, she was like, don't walk up on me unless you want to get shot, bitch. And I was shook. He was shook too. It hurts my fucking heart to even think that Nicki Minaj was being abused and still being able to perform her songs on an emotional album while being abused by a weak ass man. Because The Pink Print was one of Nicki's best albums. But if she was being abused by a weak ass man, can y'all imagine that? I just hope the docuseries comes out and all these cis and desist that Meek has been sending Nicki talking about her abuse. I hope that Nicki finds a way to talk about it because we need that documentary. We need to know what the hell was going on in that situation. Facts. You can tell in the video alone when her, Zeus, and Meek was in that store together, you can hear the hate in Nicki's voice for Meek. So whatever he did was something serious. But let's talk about something happy when it comes to Onika, because that's where we at in Gag City. The Club by Nicki Minaj reaches number 15 on this week's Hot 100 on Billboard. Shout out to the Queen. Also, it broke Bongo's streaming record, if that's what you want to call it, because Bongos didn't even sell shit. And the Queen of Rap wants you guys to know that the Spitters, who was on the Queen mix of Super Freaky Girl, will be receiving their plaques too, and because they was a part of this amazing, journey. And I never got to talk about the Super Freaky Girl mix, but everybody know Akbar did her thing. She had the best verse on that song to me, and I'm glad that they're getting their plaques. Half of them haven't even seen the plaques a day in their life, so this will be amazing for them. So shout out to the Queen for sharing this moment with the baddies. Also, Nicki Minaj dropped a song with Future called Press Play. The song was allegedly supposed to be on Pink Friday 2, but she decided to go with the other song that's on there. I like this one better than the song that's on the actual album. Nicki Minaj did her thing. People thought she was dissing Beyonce when she said, "Why could you be Beyonce? Daddy wouldn't have been his owner." And I just thought, it's just like, we come from different places. Everybody want to take shit as shade, but that's not shade, that's facts. Shout out to Onika and pushing her pen and keeping Gag City worth the gag. Thank you guys for coming to Gag City with me. Like, comment, share the video, and come back to gag some more. Pause.